The good news is I remembered to actually start YouTube this time. Okay, let me pull up in my chat. Throw that up here. Well, bam. Chrome, that did not mean to close everything else. Then we will pop this guy out. We'll put this here so it's easier to see. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. What's up, Reddy? Let me triple check that everything is functioning. Fuck yeah. And black guy mode. What's up? I am back. I survived. I'll explain what this sketch is in a second. Like, I'll explain. I'm gonna let you, like... I know it's called Walmart, and it's just frown. I'll explain in a second. I'm gonna sip water and let you contemplate for 10 seconds. What's up, Ember? That water bottle went nowhere near that trash can. My pop filter back. Okay. So. I just got back from vacation with family. And the whole time was great. Don't get me wrong. I had a great vacation. I got to hang out with a baby capybara. His name was Henry. I loved him. Spent a lot of time with the family, you know, beach, all that. If you were in my Discord server, you saw the little picture of the baby sea turtle I got to watch hatch and crawl into the ocean. That was really neat. Really good time, but today specifically, at least for the first part of this, I am here to talk about the fucking nightmare that was getting home. Because it was, I don't want to say traumatic lightly, but I definitely did not have fun getting home. So, I don't want to say what I'm drawing yet because it's going to spoil some of the story. So we're gonna get into a little bit of the story here. We're gonna make progress. I'm gonna open this reference sheet while I'm thinking about it. But to start off with, very first part, will I dig for the reference sheet because I don't know how I forgot to open that. BRIMTONE assets. That is not the thing. References, refs 2.0. Here we go. Okay. There we go. And yes, capybara. It was so cute. He wasn't quite as big as like a full-grown capybara. He was like a year old, like barely, I think. He was very cute. We got to feed him. Never shared a picture. I never shared the picture? Oh, shit, I thought I did. Okay. I'll put vacation pictures up after this. Somebody remind me, please. I will forget. But, okay. What's up, Azathoth? So, how did me going home arrive to us with this sketch of a frowning Walmart? How did we get from point A to point B? It's quite simple, really. My car is terrible. I did not give the full story in the Discord server either. I gave like bits and pieces. I wrote like a notepad of like things I did not want to forget when telling this story. Like I was ready. I had like a presentation without pictures. What's up, Sabaki? Honestly, tonight's going so much better now that like I'm back in my house and I have my desktop again and like I had my bed and a shower that didn't like drain really slowly. It's like I wasn't walking in 2 inches of water to shower. It was great. Yes, vacation pictures. I will put them on the community tab on YouTube after this. Because I have to actually sort through them. I have like 50 pictures of the zoo and I don't want to show you 50 pictures like the same, like 30 animals. I am a mess. Okay, so let's begin the trip home. Let me describe what events transpired. Let me see. These are not in order. Oh my god, I'm kind of pissed it passed me. Okay, we'll start off with the actual start, like my start of my drive home. And I'm going to go ahead and throw these in a folder and we are going to draw as I talk. Because this is going to be a longer one. I don't have to wake up. Classes start Monday and then I work a later shift at work. So like I can stay up a bit today. I can stay up a bit. But It is an 11-hour drive. It's 10 and a half if you make really good time, 10 if there's no police around. I followed the law, kids. But long drive. I wanted to leave 5 to 6 a.m., 6 at the very latest. Like, I wanted to get out. I wanted to go. Especially because where my mother lives it has a lot of just, like, retired folks who don't really have anywhere to be, so they'll drive really slowly, and I just did not want to get caught up in that when I had that long of a drive. So, 5:50 a.m. It is 5:50 in the morning. My brother-in-law had just helped me replace the bumper cover on my car. And the door was open for a bit. There's some bugs, but I was whatever about it. Nothing crazy. But then, as I go in, I put all my stuff in the trunk. I close it. Everything's fine. I turned my car on, and there's like this weird symbol I'd never seen before on like the little light thing. And it looked like a car with like swervy road, kind of like this, except this is not what a car looks like. But like it looked like a car with like swervy road. I'd never seen that, and I got kind of concerned, so I did not drive it. I started Googling, like, what is the car swervy symbol? And I looked around a bunch, and it was the ESC, the electronic stability control. For some reason, it got turned off. That was concerning. Everybody on Google said, do not drive that car if that's on, like, if that's off. So I said, okay, how do I turn it back on? So I start Googling, and Google isn't very helpful. Google keeps showing me, like, this button on, like, to the left of the steering wheel. Like, while that button array is there on my car, there's no ESC button at all. Oh, it gets worse. There's no ESC button at all to the left of my steering wheel. I was like, okay, that's not normal. Okay. So I pull out my driving, like, the car I'm describing this like it's a driver's ed textbook, but like the car manual for your specific car. So I pull it out and I look, and I do not know if I have like the wrong Elantra manual, but the one that I had the same fucking thing, had the fucking ESC thing in the left of the steering wheel. That button that doesn't exist in my car at that place. Owner's manual, thank you. Yeah, the owner's manual. The owner's manual was giving me incorrect information for my vehicle. This was not supposed to be this fluffy. I'm looking at the wrong fluff. But, so I'm just kind of sitting here like, I am double fucked. Okay. So then I Google around a little bit more. I'm like freaking out a bit. Then finally I break down and call Tech Team, and it is 5:50 in the morning. Like, I felt so bad calling him because he had to work. But I was like, dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on. My car is saying this light, and as I call him, and as he picks up the phone, that's when I see that for some reason, instead of the ESC button, being to the left of the steering wheel, where, one would not reasonably, like, expect to accidentally press it, it was, like, where my radio and, like, AC controls are. So I guess I, like, clonked it. It's on something. So that was fun. I started my trip like 15 minutes later than I wanted to because of that. So anyways, solved that, got on the road, cool. And then as I was driving, my leg just felt really warm, like one specific spot on my leg. And like I said, there's like some bugs in the car from when it was open and, bumper switching and all that. So it's like, okay, did a bug bite me maybe? I'll ignore it. And then it started burning a lot, and I finally snapped. It's like, what is that? I left my flashlight on my phone on when I was looking for the button. I'm extra not smart. Like, I was having issues just getting out of the gate here, man. I was having a bad time. Before I get into where Walmart factors into this, I just want to throw a shout out to the random store that just had back to school pepper spray as like their light up LED sign advertisement. I mean, like, it's your store. You are free to advertise it however you wish, but back to school pepper spray left an impression on me. Okay, so I'm like backspacing these as I go. Okay. We are almost at Walmart. We are almost at Walmart. Bear with me as I get through all of the different things that happened on this trip. I'm trying to go in order. So, then as I got to get gas the first time, there was this really nice, like, older guy. He was driving, like, some kind of lawn care truck, and he was trying to make conversation because he was, like, a pump across from mine. And, like, he was very nice. Everything he said felt like a riddle. Like, the first thing, yeah, back to school pepper spray. That was how it was advertised, too. Like, this is the sign, and, like, it was, like, back to school. And then pepper spray. Like, that was literally a totally normal school supply. Like, it was so strange. I was like, I read that, and I was like, is something going on in the state, and I am unaware? Like, I did not know what the fuck to make of that. That's actually a little out of order, now that I think about it. I think that was after Walmart. It was secretly a Sphinx. That's what it felt like, okay? Like, I'm really bad at conversations. I'm awful at them. I do not know how to talk to people. The sideburn is terrible. We're redoing it. But Yoda, he was... Like, I was just minding my own business. Like, I was, like, sitting there, and I just started, like, doing the gas in the car. And then this guy, like, across from me, he just goes, "Can I have some of your gas?" And I was like, "Huh?" And he goes, "Can I have some of that gas?" And I was just like, I'm already pumping it. He's like, "Yeah, but can I have some?" And I am, like, skipping over how long, like, the 10-second pause between each of these, like, these replies were on my end, not his. He was talking like a normal human being, but I was so caught off guard and confused. Like, I was just like, "In 5 minutes, you can have it when I'm done." It was so awkward. Once we got off of the strange gas supply riddle, he was very nice. We talked about where we were going. He said he used to be a truck driver. Like, he was a very sweet guy. I had no idea how the fuck to reply to the first, like, 10% of the conversation. Like, it really did feel like I was talking to a Sphinx. It was like the social interaction Sphinx. Solve my riddle to get your gas and be on your fucking way. I was not ready for that guy. Okay, here we go. These are not accurate to the ones on the reference sheet, but frankly, I just want to draw something, so we are ignoring it. We're gonna get to where Walmart is in a second. We're about to get to Walmart. I swear we're about to get to where Walmart becomes relevant to this story. What I was doing at the gas station, this was important for the context. What I was doing at the gas station is how I get through long road trips, like an 11-hour drive, is instead of eating food, what I do to minimize bathroom breaks is I will get 2 water bottles and a family-sized bag of barbecue Lays. That is all I will eat for the entire road trip. Salt helps with water retention, and then it's not heavy enough food to make you have to do anything. Like, I will literally just get gas, keep going, will not go to the bathroom at all. There's a system for it, okay? I have a strat. So, just bear that in mind, as now we will get into why Walmart is relevant. Nice treasure of solving his conversational riddles. I mean, I got gas and my barbecue chips, so, like, I survived intact, but I was genuinely just so confused. Like, I was tired. I'd gotten up early, and now this man's asking me if he can have my gas, and I was just like, what? No, sir, this is my gas. Like, I was just so confused. I was so confused. Yes, there is a way to speedrun road trips. I also had literally no police at any point of my road trip, which also helped shave off some time. You know, if you want that any % speed run, go to places where there are no fucking police officers. It's great. Follow the law, kids. Follow the law. I am not confessing to any crime for legal reasons. Everything I'm saying is a joke. But Walmart. Ow. To set the scene here, I am like halfway through my barbecue Lays. I have been driving for about 7 or 8 hours. I am like 4 hours from home. I am very tired. I am so ready to be home, and the idea that I was over the halfway mark and I was approaching like things that I might like recognize soon was very exciting. Without being it's not crazy specific because it could go like multiple directions, but the short version is Pennsylvanian gas is really expensive. You do not want to get caught in Pennsylvania with a low gas take. The tax is insane there. So I thought I was being smart because when I got to West Virginia, I was like, okay, I'll get gas here. You know, I still have like 100 miles left in the tank, but like it should be enough to get me home. And I will not have to stop at PA for gas because gas in PA is awful. Am I being detained? Honestly, I was really just ready to tell him, dude, I've been driving for like 9 hours. I don't even know anymore what speed I'm going. Like, I feel like they just believed me at that point. So I stop at this random gas station in West Virginia, and as I get gas, but then as I get back in the car, I notice that the engine in my car is making like a knocking noise, like a pop, 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 like an actual knocking noise. And I was like, that's kind of weird. We'll see what happens if I drive. And actually, no, I didn't even get that far because I was like, oh, knocking noise, that's weird. I called my brother-in-law and he was like, do you have oil in your car? And I was like, I might be due for some soon. That might be the issue. And he said, get oil, put it in your car. So I was like, okay, there's like a Valvoline, like not even a half mile down the road. I'm going to go there. So I go to do the 0.3 mile journey to this Valvoline. And as I put my car in drive, it's just like I've spit in a fucking cement mixer. Like the most awful grinding noise you've ever heard in your life. So I go, okay, we are not driving all the way to Valvoline, that's for sure. And that's the point where I called a tech demon and I was like, hey, what the fuck is wrong with my car? I'm going to be delayed. It sounds like a cement mixer. And that's when he delightfully reminds me that this isn't the first time my car has done this. I'm going to get checked out this weekend. I promise you I'm not going to drive around, a potential like exploding vehicle, but it's a problem my car has had in which it just eats oil. Like it's like in 3 months it's been filled up twice completely. Like regular canola or olive oil. Honestly, I don't think anybody would put it past me to try to put olive oil in my car. Like I can't say I have it put past me. But I end up pulling my car over into a Walmart parking lot, and Tech Demon sends me a picture of the oil that I need. Says, "Go get that. Get a funnel because I suck at cars. Okay, I make it no secret. I don't fucking know how cars work." And I that's when I just have my full like meltdown because he goes, there is a strong chance that we're just gonna have you like take your car to a shop to see if like your engine is damaged. And I had been driving for 8 hours. The idea that I would have to spend more than 5 minutes delaying my departure back to home was heart-shattering. What's up, Stalkers? That is where I started crying. I started crying in this random West Virginia Walmart parking lot, like full-on, like Britney Spears, like crying, sobbing meltdown because I just wanted to go home. All I'd had that day were barbecue chips and water, and I just got told that the fact that like the words hotel got thrown around at all were just soul-wrenching. So I get my emotions out. I get my cry out, and then I go into the Walmart. I get the oil, I get the funnel, and I get myself a Hershey bar to try to make myself feel better because God knows this day it was only going to go downhill from here. So I go back outside. I have Tech Demon on speakerphone, and he's trying to walk me through how to put oil in my car because I ain't never done that before. I don't know cars. And that is when the kind people of West Virginia really started to show themselves. I had 2 separate older people come up and try to help me. I had this really wonderful grandma. She actually poured the oil in while I held the funnel, and it was great because she She actually broke down the space over from mine. We were both broken down in the Walmart parking lot. I think it was like she had a gas strap bust or something, and her husband was on the way with like a tow truck. So, we were just talking about everything as, she like funneled the oil for me, and, we both just felt, how much life sucked together. The other was like a nice old guy who came up like right as I was testing to see if the oil had flushed into my car. I think they were both so sweet. Like, shout out to West Virginia. Your people are kind of nice. But after that situation, I'd spent like an hour and 30 minutes stuck in this parking lot. That Hershey bar did like save my sanity. I was covered in gunk all over my hands. I had to take off all my jewelry because I was getting gunk on it. I was like, I was a mess. So when I turned the car on and I let it sit for like 15 minutes, just still talking to the lady, really nice lady, never got her name. And, everything seemed okay. And I was like, okay, we're going to drive now. And then I had like a 30-minute pit stop. Like I waited like a half hour. Like I stopped just to make sure the car wasn't making noises again. That's where I saw back to school pepper spray. But the car was fine. And what went from a 4:30 p.m. arrival time ended up being 6 p.m. I was so upset. I was devastated. I hated my day. I finally, I'll be real with you. Once I got to the highway that connects to home, I was, flipping my shit. I was so happy. I was like, yo, that's the road! That's the fucking road! I was so fucking happy. I was going, 20 over. I did not give a shit. I wanted so badly to be in my fucking house and to take a shower. I was covered in grease. I wanted a shower. I bust in the door. I didn't even unpack anything. I was so tired. I didn't unpack it till the morning. I got home, ordered the biggest Chipotle bowl of my stupid little life, took a shower, and I passed the fuck out. I slept for 11 hours. It was so bad. And when I woke up in the morning to my alarm for my medicine, I was just like, this must be how a hangover feels. It was so bad. But that's the story of how I had my, mental breakdown in a Walmart parking lot in West Virginia. It was terrible. I had a ring on, I had a bracelet on, I had my dangling necklace on. You see this necklace here? This is an actual necklace. I have this necklace on. Mine's a little bit paler, it's more of a wet necklace, but this is an actual necklace. So, I had every kind of, will show all over it jewelry on. It was awful. I really, my battle scars now are the fact that I have a bug bite on my neck. Looks great. Looks like I have, the world's biggest zit on my neck. I am much more tan, as I was actually outside for once, and I know my coworkers are going to say something on Monday. But in the end of the day, I got the fuck home, and I got to sleep in a bed. You survived. I did. I survived West Virginia. I survived. I had the lowest point that back to school pepper spray was in West Virginia. Yes. If you want to find your own back to school pepper spray, it's one of the exits off I-79 in the middle of the mountains, but it was so bad. I survived West Virginia. I cried in a Walmart parking lot. I was an all-time low. It was awful. My allergies are choosing right now to act up because God hates me. And I know God hates me because he put me through all of yesterday. All of yesterday was, oh my God. Mind you, my family was all also kind of concerned because when I called my brother-in-law and said, hey, my car sounds like it's a sound effect, You know, they didn't forget that. When I finally said I'm back home and I am in bed, they were actually quite happy to know I survived. I don't know why my allergies are acting up right now, but I really need them to stop. I'm gonna die. I'm making these too detailed. There we go. But that's how I survived West Virginia. Yeah, road trip to back to school pepper spray. Where's Halifax at? Let me look it up. Halifax. Oh, Nova Scotia. Okay. I have not been to that part of Canada. I've been to Niagara in Toronto. That's about as much as I've gone in Canada. Okay, so this is where the tuft is. And then these are too far out. I think they're like right here. Fuck it. It's my character design. I decide where the ponytail goes today. Yeah, so why I am drawing this West Virginian parking lot scene is there's going to be a fun video that should come out in like a week or so. I don't want to give too many things away, but like there's a fun video. Then I fucked this up. I fucked up. I'm just so happy to be back in my house. Oh yeah, the other fun part of this trip, the other part of this breakdown was that there was a tornado, I believe, or no, it was like 80-mile-an-hour winds at home, and the power was out. And there was like a good 90% chance I was going to come home, and the power was going to be out. Like, just imagine all of the turmoil that I was in just getting home, and I would have gone home and the power could still be out. Like, I would have just been destroyed. I gave myself today off. I took today off of work, too, knowing I was coming home Friday, because I needed a day to myself, and God, am I glad I did that. The way down wasn't nearly as bad. Like, the way down, it was just like a long ride, where, like, nothing happened. It was fine. At the end of the day, I believe I drove 1,500 miles. You know, going to and from, and doing a little road trip with the little siblings, too. Like, yeah, about 1,500 miles of driving in the span of 5 days. Do not recommend doing that. It was awful. I never want to look at a car again. Oh my god. Thank you, Stalkus. I am just dead. Oh, but fun things. Let me see. Can I get a picture of Henry really fast? Let me get a picture of Henry really fast. Why did my father just send me a TikTok? What is this? Trying to get a picture of baby Henry. He was so cute. Okay, like... We went to the zoo where you could pet, like, every animal. Well, not every animal, but, like, a lot of the animals. And I got to hang out with baby Henry the capybara. I got to pet kangaroos. I got to pet a camel. Let me see. Here we go. Scroll, scroll, scroll. I'm gonna open that in browser. And I am going to not accidentally dox the fuck out of myself, and I'm going to grab a screeny screen clippy clip thing. Here we go. Here we go. Where did that paste? Okay, here we go. This is Henry. This is Henry. The full picture is like me and my little siblings with him. But Henry... He was very chill. An armored savannah puppy. I did get to pet wolf dogs. They were very fluffy and very sweet. Okay, let me close that now. I just wanted to transfer the picture. The kangaroos were like the softest things I've ever touched in my life. Like the kangaroos were like ridiculously soft. Okay. Did you pat the humps? No, but I did feed him out of my hand and touch his pretty snoot. if you've never fed a camel before, it felt like two wet mustaches, like, with their lips on my hand. He was very sweet, though. That one there. Here, bam, down. I think that's all the hair. This bitch got a lot of hair. Have fun, Stalkus! Trying to get this correct. Art is hard. I never draw in, like, the complicated style very often anymore because it takes a fucking century. There we go. This should work. Here we go. I will be getting back to, like, fossil fighters and such soon. I don't know, man. I don't think, like, I don't think I have the energy to, like, play a game where I have to think right now. And I'm doing this wrong. It's like this way out. I forgot how I drew the ears in the new way. Cappy Pappy. He was so cute. What's up, Dommy? He was such a cute baby. I had to drive 3 hours one way with my small siblings to go pet him and see him. It was very worth it. You know, I got to meet a capybara and chill with him for like 45 minutes before actually going on a tour of the zoo. But like, bro, I was so tired. I was so tired. And by the time I got back, my mom was like, oh, hey, you want to do this stuff? And I was like, I've been driving for 6 hours today. I'm going to go lay down, and I'm not going to fucking communicate with anybody for, like, a good hour. It was an experience. But just remember, kids, to get your back-to-school pepper spray. If that's, like, anything we can glean from my experiences, is get your back-to-school pepper spray, and just don't get gas in West Virginia. I don't know. Just don't have a car with an engine problem. That's the lesson, I guess. Here we go. Just don't have a car with engine problems. I really forgot that it had that problem too. Like, I was just living in ignorant bliss. Okay, so I want to come back to this part. I think I'm going to come back to the eyes because I love myself. And we're going to do this. We're going to start these sleevey sleeves. Let's just kind of do like this. They're kind of puffy. Up. And I'm fucking up already. I also am glad I did take off work. I'm glad I took off work today because I have just been one brain cell all day. It's awful. At one point, Tech Demon asked me to go grab him a shirt from the dryer, and I tried to bring his gaming headset to him. Don't know why. That was like part one of like 18 billion things. Forgot to brush my teeth before leaving the house. I was just all over the place. I was just stupid, man. I was just fucking stupid. Okay, there's that. And color. Drawing shirt collars is like unnecessarily difficult. But here we go. It's not even difficult. It's just like I try to draw it one way because that's how my brain thinks I should draw things, and then it doesn't work that way, and I get confused. Here we go. And then that's untied, but there is shirt. There's nothing wrong in West Virginia. You know, we're taking care of car this time around. I'm getting it looked at. Hopefully it's just nothing crazy. It's like just a gasket or something, or it's hopefully just a leak and not like straight up engine damage. That's what we're hoping for right now, kids. That is what we're hoping for. There's that. And the necklace. We're just going to do that. We're not putting high effort into this. This is like the secondary sketch. I wanted to get like the base pose out of the way because I am awful at anatomy and I didn't want to I didn't want to subject everybody to like 4 hours of me trying to draw the same like one thing. There's this, and then for the skirt, we're just gonna do that. Yeah, because I want the skirt to like do this, and it's gonna do this. Come on, do the line I want you to do. I was 1,000% running in emergency mode. It was awful. That's how I can describe the way coming back, really. Just, I know I say the word awful a lot, but like I really have no other word for what the fuck that story was than just awful. Just look at yourself for references. That's honestly what I used to do that a lot, but now it's like efforts to get up and like take a picture of whatever the fuck I'm doing. I did that for like the basses and like the guitars and such. Like I have a really old picture that I made Shoji take of me holding Rosie, except this motherfucker made me laugh in the middle of taking the picture, so now I look like some chaotic devil gremlin thing because I'm like full on like bellow cackling in the picture. It was a fun time. There we go. Come on. I need these legs to work properly or I'm going to cry. Let's do this. Let's get these boots done. Make this one go a little bit different directions to give some variety. And then I'm trying to make this shoe look normal. Eh, that kind of works. It's shoes. They're shoes. I feel like I could make this like a bit more three-dimensional though. This could look better. It looks a little like a clown shoe, but fuck it. And this goes like up like this. I totally remember my own design. Make an illustration of that picture. I should. You're right. It was very fun. That was like when BRIMTONE was still like a concept that we were working and getting everything done for. I was trying to make the models. I refuse to do the base in this model right now. I think it looks terrible. I think the whole pose looks terrible, and I've drawn a much better version that hopefully everybody will see soon. I just got to get off my butt and finish stuff. Which is hard. The semester starts back Monday. I wanted to get a bunch of stuff done before the semester started back. Come on, line. Come on, line. Okay, and then this is other leg. Okay, we're like slowly carving out a picture here. Like ever so slowly we are carving out this image. For some reason the legs are like one of the better parts of this picture. What the fuck? I want to fix this a bit. And that kind of looks... yeah, maybe like more... yeah, that kind of works better. I like that better. Okay, and then it's the arms, which I will do a new layer for. That, bam, bam. Sometimes art is hard. Sometimes art just goes. There's no fucking in between. I do have a really fun stream that will happen this weekend, if not Monday. I don't know, man. Scheduling is a fucking mess right now. This was supposed to be at 6, but then I got asked, hey, you want to go get food? And my mother makes only healthy foods. My mother only makes health foods. So the idea of going and getting like the most disgusting, awful for me food ever was the best thing ever. And I'll be real with you guys. I win and I got the unhealthy food. Here we go. All right, here's this. And then Her hand's kind of doing that. Yeah. That's too strong of a line now. That's too strong of a line. We gotta fix that a bit. This is... Need to move that down a bit. About that. Yeah, about that. And move it down a bit more. Yeah, see, we're getting somewhere. We're making a drawing. We're making a drawing. Art is hard, and I'm so tired. I'll make a poll on YouTube. Let's see what we think it is. Here, let me go to YouTube. Let me do a YouTube poll. Because I think it's funny. Engage with your audience. Start poll. Let's see. All right, oil leak or fucked up engine. Let's see here. Oil leak, fucked engine. Okay, there is now a poll on YouTube. Going shopping after that thumbnail. What's up, Rag? Anything I recommend you get? Get a Hershey bar. That's what I did. That's keeping me. I kept me emotionally stable. Everyone, place your bets. Fucked engine or just a leak? I am not enjoying the fucked engine results. Choose different. I pressed the wrong button there. Okay, all of you stop saying fucked engine. I don't like it. You're supposed to make me feel better. Don't forget your back to school pepper spray. I don't think it's allowed on campus. I have to check. Okay. So we got this. Oh, I forgot the jacket. God damn it. I forgot the jacket. But if we're going to merge all these, I forgot Jelly Bean. We're going to come back to Jelly Bean, I think. We're going to come back to Jelly Bean. And then you just look floofy. So we're going to make you floofy, girl. Here we go. Floofy. I loved back to school pepper spray. That was a highlight right there. That was definitely a what the fuck? Okay, so there's oopsies. Oh no. It's something similar happened. No. Give me false hope. Come on. You're supposed to make me feel better. Like, oh no, Himi, it's gonna be okay. It's totally just an oil leak. You're supposed to make me feel better. I already know it's probably going to be bad. I'm just really hoping it's just like a leak somewhere. This is like the second time this has happened in a span of 3 months. Let's see here. If it is like the engine is fucked, don't be surprised if it's like a donathon or something. I don't have like several grand to drop on a new car. This is fucked up. No, I kind of know this in a bit. Make sure you're prepared. See, there's no planning though. Like, I just simply do not have like several $1,000s just chilling. I'm in college. So it's pretty much a situation of like, bitch, are you taking the bus or not? Because I just do not have that. Okay. I mean, I just bought my parking pass for fall semester. If I can't use it, I'd be fucking mad. It's like $60. Okay, here we go. We're getting somewhere. Oh yeah, the best part of the Walmart that I forgot to mention. That thumbnail that the thumbnail. I would recent file. Where is it? This thumbnail here, this hat. That was accurate. That was actually accurate. I had my hat on, except I didn't mean to wear a hat into the store. I just had my hat because I like wearing that hat everywhere. So I threw it on my head, diagonal as hell, not forward nor backwards, just diagonal, and forgot it was on my head. So the whole time all this is going on, just imagine my hat stuck on my head, like completely sideways, crooked, stupid, and I just don't know. I just forgot. I just didn't know it was there. It was just the most surreal experience. I'm gonna do like this, I think. Yeah, I'll do it like there. She looks grumpy. Look at this grumpy face. This every second I waste every second in this fucking Walmart. Yeah, it's better. It's like more up there. Fixes it up a bit. Okay, there we go. I swear to work that day. I am so lucky I took work off. Like, if I had gone through all of that, then come home and was like immediately like working a shift, my weekend job involves knives. I would not have trusted me with knives at that point. I feel like she's short on hair. Actually, if you're looking at the security cameras, look at the security camera. See this out-of-state dipshit. What's up, Hellcade? How you doing? Welcome to the circus. I am the clown. Okay, so we have basic sketch 2. We're gonna draw like a background Walmart after we get the base art done. Here, I'll add a jelly bean real fast. Let's add a jelly bean. Because I need something to wrap around my owl. Where's the picture of the owl? I had it open. Oh, can I not just copy this owl? Can I not just copy the picture? Copy image. Okay. Perfect. That seems about accurate. This is it. This is the owl. Up the tolerance a bit. It's a little bit too much. It like eats away at the cap. There we go. This is the specific owl. Hershey Bartley. Oh, look. This dipshit who has no owl in the car. Fantastic. Just a lovely set. Here, we're gonna draw Jelly Bean like hugging on it, I think. Just do Jelly Bean hugging on the owl. Nah. What's up, Andros? Thank you. Okay, let's make this its own layer, actually. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna make this work correctly. Make Jelly Bean sit on it. Let's make Jelly Bean like do this. Fuck it. Here we are. Here is tail. I try so hard to make the tail like a rounded end, but like my automatic brain just like makes it a right angle. So here is Jelly Bean. Just having a good time while Mom has a nervous breakdown. Bam, 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 bam. I broke down with no back to school pepper spray. How supposed to work with no back to school pepper spray? Let's put these in like a layer. Let's put these in a folder together. Like I still have this sketch, but I could still like get to the OG art. Like the OG ol'. I forgot Jellybean's horns. I will always forget this cat's horns, like any day of the week. If the day ends in the word day, I have forgotten Jellybean's horns. You know, my devil cat with like 2 defining characteristics, one of which being the horns. Okay. Here we go. We have the start. We have basic sketch. This is an elaborate ass thing. We're going to make this bigger, I think. Yeah, let's make this a bit bigger. Sharp. How did Valvoline... Valvoline survived a bit. This is not sponsored. This is not sponsored. I'll name this sketch. New layer. Okay. Let's actually start lining. Start lining shit. Let's start with the eyes. Let's get the eyes out of the way. I think how I did this last time is I just kind of did like a... I'm struggling, man. I am like dead on my feet, tired. I shouldn't be. I slept 11 hours. Like I woke up and I was like, what the fuck happened to me? Just like doctor this up a bit. Up, bam, nope, bam. No. Oh yeah, it's a meme among my siblings now. My mom with the youngest kids, well, not the youngest, but the oldest kids, she was like, it was a strict household. Like, there was a lot of strict things, but the one that like gets us the most as a meme right now is the fact that the older kids were never allowed to bring food into their rooms or like anything but the kitchen. Like food was only a kitchen thing. If you had it anywhere else, you were gonna get yelled at. So when I show up, say hi to my younger siblings, and I see them eating cereal on the white couch, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? If we did this, we got our ass beat. What was this shit? It's a meme now. We're just like these kids these days, so spoiled, getting to eat in the living room like it's nothing. And my act of rebellion is like, now all they do is eat. They never use the table for eating. It's like a kid's crafts table. There is no like dining area. I ate at the crafts table. It's like, no, I couldn't eat in the living room then. I'm not going to start now. I refuse. Here we go. I hate art. Why did I pick this hobby? Why did I pick this hobby? Here we go. How about that? Art is terrible. Go for like a useful hobby, guys. Go for like, I don't know, coding or something. Go for a hobby that's not going to kill you on the inside. Or at least one that kills you on the inside, but like has promising like career options. Stick to the principles. Yeah, it was the principle of the matter, man. Like, what the fuck? We would have gotten our ass beat. And these little royalty prince and princess over here just eating in the living room like it's nothing. Like, they don't know. They don't know what it's like, man. Here we go. Art is terrible. Worst hobby. 0 out of 10. Why did I start with the eyes? What's wrong with me? This is also why I never draw in like by actual, like any actual art style, because it takes 30 years and I get mad. I like the doodles because it takes like 10 minutes tops to do one and I can do them quite rapidly. But like actual art takes a lot of brain power. Okay, we're gonna stick with that for now and call it a day. We're probably gonna come back to it though. Here we go. That one. Okay, how come this one was like really smooth? What the fuck is this shit? Okay, let's fix this now. Come on. You will fix properly. Controls. If I did not have Control Z, I don't know where I'd be in my life. I should do like an art challenge, like no Control Z challenge. Although I think it'd just be more frustrating than anything watching me hit the erase tool for like the 18th time. I think it's more of a matter of like how patient chat is versus how patient I am. I have an idea. Get ready to see some bullshit. Bullshit achieved. Haha. Art care streams are for. You know, fair enough. Fucking fair enough. I hope I left off on like a strong enough note with the chaos stream before I left for a week. Like, I don't know what like the expectations for last stream before vacation were, but like I hope I lived up to something. Draw in real paper challenge. See, at least with like drawing programs, like there's like a bunch of cool effects I can do and such that like make it worth using digital. Not in the fact that I have a stabilizer. God bless my stabilizer. I don't know where I'd be without him. We're gonna hold off with that for now. Here. I have to start naming layers. It's gonna get really confusing. And let's start doing things that aren't as spiritually taxing. The pupils. Let's make them pupils, guys. Let's make some pupils. Also, I appreciate everybody's fun road trip stories. Like for the one community post I put on YouTube. I appreciate those, man. Like, it's like, especially like the first 5 hours going down, like those were very entertaining. This looks like garbage. Ah! Take it, not garbage. Okay. Still a little wonky though. This is the I am too picky for my own good experience. Fuck it, we'll go with that for now. This art's gonna come back later. You don't know what for yet, but like it's gonna come back later. You'll see this drawing again. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm going to scream. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, I hate art. Shortest stream may always be the fastest or the safest. There is no safety here. Alright, come on you. Nothing here is safe. I am not safe. I'm gonna call this eyes and go with it. And these look a little bit too far apart as it is. I think it's because this pupil is looking kind of funny. I don't know. That works better. I like that better. Okay. We got that. Let's draw some other shit now. Milk chocolate so Hershey say. I feel like it's not the best chocolate. Like, I've been to France. Like, I've had literal, like, homemade French chocolate. But, like, Hershey's is my emotional breakdown. That is the emotional breakdown sugar bar right there. That is the top tier choice if you're stuck in a Walmart parking lot with a car that won't go anywhere and nobody around you. That is the thing. Although there was a cart pushy person who saw me pull into the space wrong and like correct myself on top of the fact that my car probably sounded like it was trying to start a band. So like they looked at me in the eyes and I just awkwardly pulled into the space and turned my car off. It was great. It was great. Honestly, cheap chocolate is best chocolate. Free is also really good. I love cheap chocolate. Just cheap chocolate. I love cheap chocolate. Free chocolate. I have not functioned properly in forever. I just got to France. I went to France for free. I had a more well-off, is the phrasing I will use, friend in high school, and her family went like overseas every year for vacations. Like they went to the UK the summer before, and they took me to Paris with them for a week. It was a fun time. Got my favorite hat there. Alright, here we go. Come on, you. You're going to clean up nicely, damn it. Up here should be, I know, that's going to be fine, obviously. Here we go. We're in business. Bam. Let's do the next one. Let's go ahead and do this. Come on. Come on. I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream and cry and perish or something. I don't know. There we go. We're going to hide the eye layer. I feel like that's going to help a lot, actually. Funny stories there. I think the best one that I have off the very top of my head has to be the fact that I studied French for 6 years. I took every single like course of French like my schools offered, like middle and high school. Like I did a lot of French. I don't think I was fluent, but like I was like intermediate French talker. Like I could hold like a basic conversation. Like I could ask like the lady for more towels for room service and stuff like that. But my friend who took me, like, similar thing, you know, she took French for a while. Like, we felt pretty confident in our French. And it all went out the fucking window the second we set foot in the subway. Like, we took one look at the Paris subway map, and it was just gone. We looked at each other like, because her parents had, like, assumed we were built-in translators, and we're over here looking at this map and, like, we had to order the tickets, like, you had to buy your tickets on the little, like, digital terminal thing, and we were like, I don't know what the fuck this means. Do you know what this means? I don't know what this fucking means. I don't know, no. Like, freaking out for a minute there, because we had no idea what the fuck anything said. That was a fun trip, though. I got to see Versailles, had the best orange juice of my life there. It was literally just some guy with, like, a generic-looking stand, but he literally crushed, like, a whole-ass orange just into a glass for you, and that was the drink, and it was amazing. Those are very exotic right there, Rag. Extremely exotic. Why those places? I feel like those are not places that I would go to willingly. Like, I just don't feel like those are where I would go if I had a choice of, like, anywhere I'd like to go. Okay, where the hell is this? Oh, this is too small. That's why it's not doing anything. Yeah, that works. Okay, let's get this out of here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Like, our Walmart art is becoming. My life pro tips. Don't get gas in PA. PA gas is stupidly expensive. It will suck. Get it in either West Virginia or Ohio. One of the two. Oh no, Amish are great. When I still lived with my aunt, she taxied for Amish people. I low-key miss getting Amish syrup. But oh man. Trying to think of like other life pro tips here. You know, Amish people are nice. Like the ones that I've met have been nice to me. I don't claim to speak for all Amish people or anything when I say that, but like the ones that I've met and interacted with have been nice. Mechanical orange crushers in every big market in Spain. Honestly, Europe makes a fucking slapping orange juice. Like, holy shit. Would go back just to drink more orange juice. I love orange juice, and I love orange juice that is just crushed by some random guy in front of me even more. Amish jams. Ooh. Apple butter. Apple butter. I feel like that's something that people don't really know exists out of certain places, but like apple butter is always good. Like I for me also, I like a good like blackberry jam. Blackberry jam is also really good. I'm trying to think else like what's going to be available. I know apple butter is. If there's like if they offer you any kind of hand pie, go for the hand pies. Amish hand pies are fucking phenomenal. Also, those like roadside, you'll see like roadside stands like run, that's really stands, like stores run by Amish. It's quite interesting because some of them will have electricity in them and some will not. Like a lot of them, some of them are cash only and some of them will use like POS systems. It's really interesting. Here we go. Do you know how to tell the difference between the colors yet? Like what they're wearing? Again, not every Amish community, obviously, but like where you like specifically the Amish that I know, like what they're wearing, the colors meant stuff. And also like beards. Like if they had like a long beard, that is a married Amish guy. Shorter beard, engaged. No beard, unattached. For the dudes. I believe it was like a peach color for like young boys. I know that dark blue is a widow. I'm like trying to remember the ones at the top of my head that are still like lodged in my brain. But like what the Amish people wear does have a meaning. Lemonade. What happens if I want like actual lemonade? Where's Plum? Where's Plum? She needs to answer for her country. Although there are places like they'll actually call soda Coke and like everything is a Coke and you have to ask for Coke when you say Coke. It's weird. Okay, here's this. Let's draw the ear really fast. Let's just do the ear. Get the ear out of the way. Okay. Ear. This will be horns. I'm trying to remember to name these. Like, I'm trying so hard to remember things. Because it's a pain in the ass to go back and, like, just mess with little beats of lines. Hiccups. You can put the eyes back now. Do the eyebrows. Really eyebrow. I don't think I need two. I think I just want to get, like, the one to get the point across. Eyebrow. Alarm shush. We're getting there with this. We're getting there with this doodle. Well, at this point it's like a full art. There was 2 sketch phases and line art, and there's gonna be maybe shading. Like we're going fucking wild over here, kids. Here we go. Oh yeah, another thing. Let me pull up a picture of it. Let me put up a picture of it. Okay. So, a food that I love to, like bits, that is not sold up here is this. This is Zatarain's Caribbean rice. I am not sponsored, but I will die for this product. It is just not sold where I live at all. So I look like a little crazy person every time I go down because I actually go to like different food lines and just scoop up the whole stock. Like I buy at least 5, and I think last time I got like 14 boxes because it's delicious. It's like my favorite. It's like my favorite thing to just eat. I love it so much, like a sweet pineapple kind of rice. It's just so good. I just wish you could get it online, but it always comes like it's like $5 a box, but you can pay like $1.58. It just comes like kind of stale. Like it's just better to just drive the 11 hours to go get it yourself. Who am I? I don't know who I am anymore. I think I lost part of myself in West Virginia. Come on. About that. We're gonna live with it for right now. This is the tuft. I don't know what the fuck that layer is supposed to be. Doodles are easier. This takes forever. This is why I do doodles for everything, because this shit takes like a century, and I'm not even that good at it. I do like little jelly bean, though. I'm excited about jelly bean. Okay. Let's get the head out of the way. Come on. Oh my god, I wanted to cry. Here we go. This could be the top to the new national park. Oh, there was a new national park. Oh fuck, I could have gone and seen a national park. God damn it. We'll cut back to the mouth. Before it became a national park. Oh, okay. That's the one thing about like moving from down south is like there's a lot of national parks down south, and I think I'm still getting used to like not being 5 seconds from one. Man, that's a face. No, like that. Bring this in a bit, I think. Bring it in a bit. Okay, we're gonna try this. Meh. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do this. Fuck it. That's what we're doing. My brain cell is just upset. Thank you, Asathoth. Thank you, Travis. I don't know where that sneeze came from. Okay, that's the face. Oh, that is an 8-bit layer. Okay, here we go. Thank you. That was a sneeze that I do not know where it came out of, but it was there. It was building. Okay, here we go. Okay, there's that. Forgot about her fucking neck hair. So we're just gonna kind of wing the neck hair here. We'll get to that in a second, though. Thank golly. Oh! Bless. Oh, yeah, I mentioned it. I mentioned it in the Discord, but just so everybody can understand how absolutely awkward I am. My great-grandmother passed away several months ago. It was very hard in the family. She lived to be, like, almost 100, if not already at 100. Like, really awesome lady overall. My mother, when I first got there, was like, look at these, you know, your great-grandma, like, they're from her. And I, the awkward motherfucker, whenever somebody talks to me about a different person, my first auto response is, oh, how are they? So the first thing out of my mouth being, oh, how is Gigi? And then my mom thought it was funny, at least. My mom thought it was funny. I just kind of sat there like, oh, how is? Never mind. Because I'm the dumbest bitch you will ever see. I am the dumbest bitch you will ever see. Like, at least she thought it was funny. It would have been so much worse if she's like, Himari, what is wrong with you? But no, she thought it was funny as hell. She said she said I got her back for when my grandfather died, and she didn't believe me at first that I was trying to prank her. And I'm sitting here, like, in tears on the phone, like, but it's not a prank. He's actually gone. Terrible. I didn't mean to. I am so bad at talking to people. I have, like, auto responses. And I wasn't ready for, like, my auto response to fail. This is why I just need to stay locked up forever. Just gonna stay in my office and just... I'm going to avoid society. Clearly, I cannot be trusted. There's that. And let's do this for this one. Maybe we can fix it. Rolled a nat 1. I really did. Although, in a way, it could be considered like a nat 20 because somehow, you know, my mother was not grievously offended that I asked how my dead great-grandmother was doing. Like, I am really just the dumbest bitch. This. Trying to math out where everything is. That. Cool. And I'm going to come back with this, and we are going to draw over these with stronger lines that better get the idea across. It was okay. Task failed successfully. I got out of the situation okay. At the end of the day, that's what matters. I got out of the situation intact. Yeah, it looks a little goofy. Looks a little bit goofy. Trying to make this line look not awful, and I really need to just give up, but I'm stubborn. I think it's the best we're gonna get. We just gotta live with it. We'll erase this with a better eraser. Here we go. Here we go. Bam. There we go. I know it's taken me like almost, yeah, sorry, 7:30. It's taken me like over an hour, but we're starting to have lines. We're getting there. Let me get the little strand, which is thankfully easy to draw. And we'll move him out a bit so he looks nice. Connect him a bit. Erase, 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 erase. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I have bug bites like all fucking over. Like they ain't really a thing up here. Like it's like I'm not used to having this many bug bites at all. So I'm just sitting here like, oh, my neck is itchy. Oh, my ankle's itchy. Oh, my everything is itchy. I got lucky I did not get like a bite on my ass or something this time. Like that, those are the worst. Those are the worst kinds. Okay, we're going to do this. And move it up a bit. Do like a, gotta gauge how to best utilize this. Here we go. We're getting somewhere. The bee. It's the damn skeeters. Those damn skeeters, man. They always eat me alive. This is why I hate going outside. The bugs like me. Okay, here's that. And I need to erase this. This also goes underneath the bangs. Okay, how's that looking? Yeah, we're getting somewhere. It's not great, but it's something. It's something. This next part of the hair. Now we keep going. I'm talking like a kindergarten teacher. Like, I'm trying to help you Bob Ross your own stressed Himari in a Walmart. We're like reflective clothing, like what? See, you are 1,000% correct, and I 100,000% agree with your logic. But I am an edgy bitch. I like to dress in all black or gray. Like, I like dark clothing. Sometimes, if I'm feeling extra crazy, I'll wear, like, red. What's up, Crooked Gamer? I am drawing and recovering from the road trip from hell. We're surviving, Based Rocker. Do I still have that picture open? Oh, that's like the one day I wore white was in that picture. Okay. I have like a white all-time low shirt that I got at a concert that I was wearing in that one. Let me see if I can find better picture. I have a lot of pictures of just my sister's dog. My sister's dog is a micro-influencer. Like, every picture she posts of him gets at, like, 1,000 to 10,000 likes. Like, her dog is an actual micro-influencer. And, like, don't get me wrong. I'm very proud of her dog for being so successful. But I am just kind of like, what the hell? He's a very odd dog, though. Like, he looks very unique. Let me see. Okay, let me just do it this way. We're gonna pull up to Facebook. We're gonna do it this way. What's up, Waiju? How you doing? Let me see. I just want to click on my profile. Where is a picture? Why is all of the pictures this woman took of me? Okay, that's like... I'm trying to find a decent picture of myself right now. And, like, everything is... I swear she avoided taking pictures of me in anything other than, like, the one socially pretty shirt. These are all pictures of my nephews. Listen, man, once those kids were once those nephews were born, like, it was it for the rest of us. It was it. Like, we never got shown ever again. Like, it is all pictures and videos of the nephews now. Here we go. Like, alright, this is the best we're gonna get. It's all edge. Nope, that's not a good one. Just trust me. I tried looking through Facebook and I cannot find a decent picture, but just trust me. Less important and less than a dog. Like, he's an interesting looking dog. Like, he looks like Dobby from Harry Potter. Like, there's a reason, like, people like to look at him. It's just, bro, imagine working your heart off on, like, something and then, like, a funny looking dog gets, like, 1,000 times the amount of, like, attention. I wish I was as noticed as that dog. I don't think you could post links in this. I think I auto-turned them off. But if you want to, like, tag me on Twitter, Crooked Gamer, I can give it a check out. Although I am, like, stupidly busy. So, like, I'm awful. I'm so sorry to, like, everybody who's ever tried to message me ever. I'm not doing it on purpose. I just genuinely am always doing something. And, like, if you ever do manage to get me in, like, a Discord call, I'm working on something. Like, I always am doing something. And that's how I like to, I don't know, I like being busy. But it is a nightmare if you ever want to talk to me about fucking anything. I drive Tech Demon insane. I also always keep my phone on mute. Like, I will not look at my phone unless I am ready to look at my phone. He's like, how the fuck am I supposed to get in a hold of you if something important happens? It's like, you don't. That's the fun part. You wait until I can look at my phone. This banana. That's my biggest fear is, like, there's somebody, I've seen them too, like, if I'm like just browsing YouTube, like people who have like a shit ton of community like post interactions that show up in my recommended, but like their actual videos don't really get much attention. And I feel bad for them. Like, it's a struggle. Dude. Community tabs, like, if you're really trying to make your YouTube, like, even just pop off, not necessarily pay the bills, like, it's a struggle, man. Community tab doesn't help with that. Yes. Thank you for coming in, Dragos. Bless. I have like a hyper aggressive bot. Just, you can DM me on Discord. Like, I'm giving you the express permission to go for it because my Discord is like slightly aggressive. I don't know if it'll I don't think it'll let you send server links specifically. I use the same bot for like, one is just a little BRIMTONE Discord server, and then the other is for a 9,000 person server that I somehow got ownership of, and it's great for the 9,000 person server, but it gets a little bit overzealous sometimes with the you know, not 9,000 person server. Here we go. I am like slowly piecing together this drawing. Like we are like at a snail's pace making this drawing happen. It's that, and erase that, and this is the neck. Could take these pieces out. Cool. Neck. Oh, that's face. This is hair. We're like carving. It's like a stone sculpture, you know? We're carving the line art out. We are making something. And we also learn lessons about why West Virginia is traumatic, but that's neither here nor there. Let's also go ahead and start adding some of the fluffies. Although her fluffies, yeah, no, they're like... I designed this character. You'd think I'd remember how the fucking design goes, but you would be very wrong. Thank you, Crooked Gamer. Okay, here we go. Bonk, bonk, and let's go ahead. Oh, stop buzzing at me. Here we go. The 9,000 person server is really fun because it's a fan server for a different VTuber. And love her to pieces, love watching her streams, very cozy. I am a dipshit. A bunch of the servers it's for Fauna from HoloLive. And a bunch of the other, like, council people, like, the owners of, like, the Discord servers, like, let's get together and do, like, a relay event for the anniversary. And I was like, yo, okay, I'm down. And one of the things they said was, like, maybe a karaoke or something. I was like, screw it, karaoke. How hard could that be? For the first 5 minutes of that karaoke, I was the only staff member in the call while everybody else was, like, getting ready to join. Nobody wanted to be the first to sing. It was, like, 10 minutes of, like, the most awkward thing in the planet where, like, nobody wanted to be the first person to sing. And I was just like, please, God, I don't want to have to sing right now. Please, somebody sing. And finally, one trooper mega Chad came forward and actually started singing. And I was like, sir, I swear to God, I could hug you right now. Like, nobody was singing, and it was so painfully awkward. I don't know if I like this line or not, but we're just gonna have to roll with it for right now. Now we're gonna bullshit it into the ponytail. That's what we're gonna do. Here we go. We are bullshitting our way into a drawing. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna go through, make sure everything is fine. Mid, it looks okay. See. Dude, getting over it. Oh my god. I give the warning now to other streamers too, because that actually got me a copy strike. But I will never play Getting Over It again. I think that stream broke me. Like, that game fucking broke me. I just bonked my pop filter with my tablet, my drawing pen, my tablet pen. My brain is still just so scrambled. It's like eggs. Okay, we're getting there. What's up, John? How you doing? You know, Getting Over It affected me mentally. The only other time I've gotten a copy strike, actually, was for Muse Dash. That stream was just cursed from inception. Dude. Because I also got extremely motion sick from Muse Dash. Like, I had to go lie down. Yeah, let's do that. I feel like that'll give it a bit more definition. Doing meh. Mood. Well, on the bright side, it's Saturday. Unless you work at a job that, you know, doesn't give Saturdays off, in which case, never mind. But at least it's Saturday. Okay, where the hell is this? Ah, I did the stupid. I did the idiot. And this is what I meant. This is the whole reason I kept everything separate. Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay. I think I fixed it. Cool. And then... yeah, no, she's like a... that should be enough, really. I just need, like, a quick thing. Make this pointy, make this pointy, that pointy, other layer. Pointy, pointy, bit more pointy. Dope. We're gonna make this nice and pointy. Nice and pointy. And I forgot to do the neck hair in the sketch. So we're just gonna throw that in there now. It's this. And then we're gonna go down here. Come on. Pointy. Just be pointy. Got that. Neck. And this is why we separate our layers, kids. Because that could have been so much harder. Okay, there's that. Put that into hair. We'll do this. And then the right one is just like thicker. We'll do this. Yeah, no, it literally is just like a big chunk. And then we are going to erase. It's going underneath the sideburn. But it is taking out this big section of neck. Here we go. Hair. Chonky here. Honestly, I didn't think about how chonky it was until I started, like, when I stuck in live 2D and, like, did head turns. Like, holy shit, she has a lot of hair. And it's my own fault. Like, she's fluffy. I'm very excited to show what I've been working on for the past, like, several months, though. Like, I'm excited about it. I hope y'all will be excited about it. It has been a journey. Put over just a bit more, I think. Go to face and move these guys just over a bit more. Okay. And then let's just kill off that piece. I think it'll just make life easier to just do that. Okay. Hair. Oh, and I forgot the bow. Dude. At least that's easy enough. It's just bow. And then that's in the back part. Here we go. Bow. Trying to make the lines a little sharper. Just so they stand out a bit better. Bow. Okay. Whew. We can do this, kids. We're getting there. Saw that. Need to do the earring. It should be just a star. Forgot the circle, like a dipshit. Here we go. I am not about to make this, like, detailed. I am not about to make an actual, like, accurate star. Punk. Waiting on the necklace because pain. Let's start on some of these big pieces. I am now intrigued, Black Emerald. I am now intrigued. Here we go. I hate art. That's it. I'm going to go back to being an engineer, even though I hated it. Here we go. Come on. I said here we go. That means it has to work. That's how it works, right? That's how it works. Fuck it, we're going with that. I'm gonna have my Joker moment if I don't get the lines to work correctly. Okay, here we go. Alarm. Alarm. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. No. I'm gonna have my Joker moment. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna go and just. I'm gonna go pull out my digital electronics textbook and I'm just gonna start reading it. Like, fuck this art thing. I'm gonna go use a Raspberry Pi and make something. Here we go. Whenever I talk about Raspberry Pis, everybody just assumes the pastry, and I'm just sitting here like, no, I don't go out. I go out. I don't go outside. We're supposed to be talking about the tech thing. So those Raspberry Pi prices, man. I have like a 4B that's been lying around for like a century, and I still have yet to use it for something. Like it just sits there. It doesn't do anything. It just chills. This is going to be arm. Because, I don't know if you saw, but it's an arm. Okay. There's that. Let us continue onwards. Bam. Ka-chow. Come on. If you ever look at your favorite artist's like work and you're like, God, it's so beautiful. I would love to see the process. Understand that it's 90% just like swearing and redrawing the same line over and over again. Like we just cry. There's suffering. That's what it is. It's just pure suffering. Here we go. Boop, boop. I have to find a new like default line now for whenever someone like tells me about a person. Because, oh, how is person? Failed me this week. It failed me, guys. That's like my go-to. That's like my generic phrase when somebody tells me about a person. I don't know how to handle my default person phrase being fucked up. Come on. What kind of drawing tablet do I use? I have a very old Cintiq 12WX. I paid $200 for it on Craigslist in like 2017. I would love nothing more than to get a new tablet. Like, I would love to get like a Cintiq 13. But those cost a lot of money, and I am a college student. That's like if I ever win the lottery, or like after I pay my student debts kind of thing. Here we go. I also use the Cintiq as my main monitor for my computer. So like right now I see chat on a second monitor that Tech Demon magically procured in a method I'm not still really sure how, but I do all of my gaming on the tablet. Like this is just my gaming monitor. That's why Minecraft, I have to sit like Doge because my tablet pen does not cooperate with Minecraft at all. It like makes it spin like really aggressively. But like, I'm used to clicking everything with my tablet pen, and it's really weird not to. I have a wireless mouse, but the setup of this desk makes it so the signal is blocked if I have it on the right side of my desk. So I use my mouse left-handed when I am right-handed. It is extremely cursed. Okay, let's get this part out of the way. There we go. Oh, that is on the same layer. Sorcery. Yeah, no, I don't know how Tech Demon gets some of this, like this stuff. Like my capture card and my computer. I wanted to stream Legends Arceus. I never got around to it. I spent 40 hours playing it in the first week on top of my 40 hours of job. I was very addicted. I beat the game and like realized I never got around to streaming it, but you know, I went to him and he was at his desk and I was like, hey, I want to get like a capture card for streaming. What's like a cheap recommendation you have? And he goes, oh, 1 second. Digs at his desk for like 2 seconds. Like he just opens a drawer and just pulls out this fucking Elgato in-computer capture card. Like brand fucking new, just chilling in his desk for some reason. And I was like, why the fuck is that in your desk? What the hell? And it's still in my computer. Works great. That's how I stream Arceus for everyone. That's Arceus. That's how I stream Pokemon for everyone. It was just there, and I don't question it. I got my monitor the same way. I was just like, I really want to get like a second monitor, so I'm not just using my tablet. And he goes, okay. And then like now I have this really nice like 16-inch curved gaming monitor. I don't question it anymore. I just go, oh, okay. I have this piece of technology now. He's a wizard. He is. He's a fucking... I think he lays eggs. Like, I think he, like, lays technology eggs and just hasn't told me yet. Like, every day, like, he magics a new computer part into existence, like some kind of lizard. Okay, here we go. Trying to find the way to best. That line's too dark, but we can do this. Here we go. New desktop you posted before. About that, Black Emeralds. My first desktop computer before the one I got now that I streamed off of until about like March of last year was a desktop I got from Tech Demon. It was his old Batacera Linux computer. That was literally what my last desktop was. I just said, I really want to use a desktop computer. Do you know, like, do you know I can use one, like, anywhere that might be lying around? He just goes, here. He just hands me his Batacera Linux box. Like, I just don't know. I don't know the magic. I don't question the magic. I just go, okay. And I used that Batacera Linux box for, like, oh God, I used that for like a year, 2 years. I even spent I actually upgraded it too. Like I upgraded like how much RAM was in it because I liked using it. And then I finally got Air Fryer, the PC I have now. My cable management is still god awful. I'm sorry. Steve's a wizard. But is it like does wizard ever truly go away? That is the question. Like, I feel like mentally, you never stop being a wizard. Okay, here we go. Do all wizards lay eggs? Like, do I need to go to like the incel forum and be like, hey, can you just give me your spare computer parts? I'll give you a feet pick or something. I just give them feet picks for computer parts. Like, is that a thing I can do? That's just. The cable management is still fucking terrible. Listen, I don't take full responsibility for the cable management. I don't. I do unplug cables on accident occasionally. Like, the reason my cable management is so terrible is because I have my preamp, my audio interface, my microphone itself, 2 headsets. I have my drawing tablet, the box of the drawing tablet. I have a stream deck. I have the Bluetooth module. I have my keyboard. I have my Nintendo Switch. I have a USB hub with 2 sets of headphones plugged into it. Like, I have the webcam. I have the second monitor. I have so many things on this desk. There is simply not enough room to make any kind of cabling look good. There's just not a way. Like, it just looks like a computer vomited because I have so much equipment running for so many things. It's even worse when I'm trying to record instruments because you know what it's like to play a bass with a cable coming out of it into the thing above you and you have 6 cables in between? Like, it's a mess. I would love to have, like, a nice desk, like a bigger desk, but I also have, like, I love the drawers I have in this desk. Like, I love having drawers. And any desk that's similar to this one, but like a larger size is easily $600+, and I just do not have that. I have not seen the documentary. Like, I've seen, like, GIFs, but, like, I have not actually seen the documentary. Phone, please stop making noises at me. Feet. Although I also don't want to bring attention to myself to the incel forum. I feel like that's a great way to just, like, endanger. So far, everybody in the channel has been, like, super chill and awesome. And I do not wish to introduce, like, incels. I am quite happy with the awesome people I have now. I'll, like, do this. But here we go. Here we go. I suck at hands. I suck at hands so bad, dude. Like, I am not even going to pretend that I'm good at hands. Why does this look off? It's because, like, it doesn't really bend at a 90-degree angle. It goes, like, it has, like, a separate thing to it. Kind of like that. Let's avoid the social train wrecks. I mean, I am a social train wreck. God knows I cannot be trusted to talk to people. I ask people how their dead grandmas are doing, but... I still cringe. I still cringe. Hands are hard. We're gonna come back to that, I think. We're gonna come back to that. Next up, we're going to get that. We're gonna go with that for now. Waist belts. I really need to learn more streamers. Like, I don't know many streamers. I live under a rock. Okay, so next, let's get the skirt out of the way. I can live with this, actually. We can live with this. Okay, come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead. Try to get some texture in here. Not really texture, but like form. We'll come back to that. For now, this is skirt. We'll come back to that. Let's do other arm really fast. We've made progress, at least. Like, we have come away. Like, there's stuff being drawn. Okay, here we go. And then this. I hate art. Why did I pick this as a hobby? Okay, here's this. And that's all that really needs to be done for this layer. For the most part, like, this is just like a hidden piece. There's nothing really visible for most of this. And then, yeah, like this is all fluff, basically. Now I need to go to hair, and this is gonna go above the hair. And then this is gonna be left arm. Left arm. Oh, fuck, I forgot about the poll! Let me see where the shit's at. Okay, thank you to everybody who picked All League. I appreciate your kindness. I forgot about the poll entirely. Thank you for at least letting me pretend everything will be okay. We're pretending. Okay, and then I'm going to come back to that hand because right now I hate hands. Let's get the legs done. That came out like almost right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Team Molik. Thank you, Team Mole Leak. Okay, this needs to be just ever so slightly more parallel, because right now it's just not. I hate art. I should have been an engineer. Now that could perish. Fuck that line. We didn't need that line anyways. I say, desperately needing that line. This might be a two-part process here. I'm realizing now that I've spent like a lot more time on this than I thought I would. I forgot how long it takes to like make something that actually has effort in it. Like, we're getting somewhere. I'm going with Team Mole Leak. Like, I'm hoping I'm lucky and it's just like there's a part of my engine that's leaking. Okay, so here's this. And that means I can erase just that. There's not really much to erase there. Right leg. Let's do the boat. Boat. Go. I did miss everyone during my vacation, though. I didn't realize just how much, like, I've grown to just, like, depend on being able to stream and just talk to everyone. That makes me sound like a fucking hermit. I think I'm only, like, 75% hermit, but... Okay, here we go, finally. Boot. Boot. Here we go, here we go. Nope, that's in front. That needs erased. This goes bye-bye. This needs to go in a bit. This is falling to the same trap that like the first one did. Nah. Hate art. Art is stupid. Come on. Oh no, it was not after all. That was before all. That's when I was trying to get it somewhere. After I put all in it, it sounded fine. Here we go. Yeah, no, like after I put all in it and it sat for like 15 minutes, like it was perfectly fine after that. It's just the fact that it keeps eating all. Here we go. There we go. Now let's draw this boot. There we go. Actually, yeah, I'm like, everything is pointing to like maybe I just got lucky and it's just a leak, and I'm really hoping that's the case. I cannot afford to like get a new car right now. That back. Art is hard. I am in pain. Let's see what happens if I just... Looks like a motherfucking clown shoe. I hate art. Art is stupid. Art is the worst. You know, we're gonna stop here because I need to go to bed. I am in pain. I don't know if I'll finish this on stream or not. We'll see what happens. If you want me to finish it on stream, then like scream at me. But for now, this is how far we got in our Walmart masterpiece. I am going to go to freaking bed now. Thank you so much for coming and just listening to my West Virginian horror story. Bed again. I'm so excited to go to bed. Like, I slept for 11 hours, but, like, I'm still just so tired. I've been through some shit, man. I've been through some shit. West Virginia did not take me home. All right. Peace out, everyone. I wish you good car karma.